Because when they say police, they find you. You never go surrender yourself to police for state CID.
Now God will punish you and your family.
They say they keep us for Ologbo again. They say don't see kill on us for Ologbo.
So you will say that God punish you and your family.
I'll come my papa better next month, January. Wasu. Oh, very useless human being. Now be land. Now they protect Oba property. See, people will be higher killers. People will even agree and wound. Okay, one many young one they go. I do. Although me and you, when I listen to the other one, no, man, you are more now. Listen to this one, no. What one? See, you see this one. I'm gonna delete this one. I'm gonna delete this one. I'm gonna delete this one. Is that Chief Omotete?
Yes.
I had the banished from the palace. You are no longer a chief in the palace. Is that true?
I've been banished from the palace.
Yeah, we will give a palace. Yeah, who for?
You see how stupid you are. I mean, who are
you? See, a deputy who for? You are who a family where you are
stupid. You are very, very stupid. Who are? Very, very stupid. You are so insane.
Ogiso, woman, Ogiso.
You are so. Do you know the meaning of Ogiso? Do you know where Ogiso is coming from? Does your family have anything to do with the line of Ogiso? No, who are? You are the entire Ogiano family. You're crazy.
This is the driver, a brother coming for palace with the deputy Oba. They say they are from Ohuesan. Who work about two? I'll beg Oba. I'm going to beg the Oba to forgive you people. Only call what would it be?
You don't go and treat your ailments. Don't go and treat your ailments, man.
Three family, they be a chief in palace. They will all expert for palace.
You are dying slowly. You are still talking.
This is the juju. Ebo yelala. Yan sile. Couldn't be me right there. Yelala sile. Yeah, the 100 euro boy, 100 euro. You can't hear anywhere near 100 euro boy.
I don't know. Let me not just abuse you, Ayelala, because in my way, my Ayelala.
Let us do fundraising for this man. Let us give him 100 euro to eat. Yeah, you are a
complete bastard. You don't know who you are. You don't know where you are going to. You don't know where you are coming from.
This man was a expert from the palace.
You don't know your history. You don't know your history.
Giso here. Giso.
You don't know your history. Your father is dying in the village there. Your father is dying in the village. Don't go and rescue your father. He's dying in the village.
But is that true that you were banned from the palace? Is that true? Is it fake information? ITV, where TV? See, it was Saroida reported it that you are banished from the palace, and the deputy Oba is also banished, and the Bonoto, and the November Oba Ewuare. Okay, how you born there?
We have Nigeria no doing.
Yeah, the January. Yeah, the January.
Come to Nigeria. You have been saying Ewuare for over 2 years now.
Ranamigo was there now, and he went back successfully. Wagbewa. Oh, no.
Did they tell you Ranamigo is an enemy? Yeah, come on, video.
Making a Martin and already buried. My father is dead now. We come to do my father burial by January.
Okay, he's dead now.
Yes.
You see? You left the man there in the village to die. Yeah. That man was suffering from, oh God knows what. That man you call your father, his spirit will haunt you. because you are a complete nuisance.
But how you not surviving now since they are expelled from the palace? Let us donate for you now. Let us do fundraising for you. Huh?
Before you were born, I was already a star. Before you were born, I was already a star. Don't worry.
But yeah, what you people carry juju to one man house. Now carry juju go Oka house who they swear. Oba say no send now. So because the by enemy, oh remember where we here now.
I tell you now Oba juju I carry. Now Oba juju I carry.
You are not the same category with me now. Oh remember where we here now because you have sorry you not say now. Oh remember where we.
When the meaning of Oyomba? When are you Oyomba ka?
If no Bama give na ya we only mean oh remember where here now. Oh edi book but no bata na. Oh yeah we. You are a funny bastard. Mo here president of one.
Do an advert where you want to come and bury your father. Now,
yeah, Rena.
Do an advertorial that you are coming to bury your father.
Police will protect me. I'm going to take police protection.
Not just get protection, get military protection. Don't worry. Get military protection. Anywhere you want to bury your father, just let the people know.
I will come by January now.
Very good.
He said, "Oh, what? Say. Yeah, don't make true. I will invite you now.
I am the one waiting. I'm the one waiting to kill you. I am the one waiting to kill you.
But I have security, police security now. The police commissioner of police will provide me security now, like about 5 policemen.
Not people, the commissioner of police. Get the inspector general of police to come with you. And get the commandant, 4th Mechanized Brigade to be with you.
But I'm so when I saw you on the news that you were being banned, expelled from the palace, and your title, everything were removed from you, I was so shocked.
You don't even know the meaning of. You don't even know the English meaning. Please do yourself a word of good to buy a dictionary and know the meaning of expel, suspend, or whatever language you lack now.
Can we help you? Can we find something to give you?
How did you get my number anyway?
Can we help you with like 200 euro or 100 euro?
Do you have money?
Where?
Come to Nigeria.
Need secretary. Can I send my secretary to you?
Do you have money?
I have secretary.
People are donating for you. People are donating for you everywhere.
Yes, now because I'm a man of human rights now.
All those prostitutes, those women prostitutes in the river, they are the ones donating for you.
When Italy, your daughter in Italy, which work that one, they come with that, they say they go school for Italy.
I have only one daughter. She's in the medical college here.
Okay, that one that live in Italy, that one say leave my family alone. That one, who be that one?
I don't have anyone. I don't have anybody anywhere in Europe.
Man, I am to help him. And when I watched this video, I was shocked. Saying a whole multitude of history. If this man they talk history today, you will tire. I didn't born to do what? I didn't. And now Duduwa, now he born to Duduwa. Why not the answer your papa name? Oduduwa of Godomigodo. No. We Lao multitude don't win a pay well because I like the agility of this man. If I cannot pay you, I will raise money for you online.
Monkey face or whatever they call you.
Oh, when they medical doctor in the area about women, the area about the men where you
I'm waiting for.
Oh well?
I'm waiting for. What day? That your boy no liver problem in it.
They not give up?
You have only one child?
No, I have three children. A woman and one I query 5 months. My woman is pregnant for me. It's 5 months pregnancy, and she have a daughter for me, and she have one son before with another woman. So all together is 3. Which one do you want me to bring?
I know that you have only one son.
No. There is a daughter. That one you see on the video is a daughter. She's a daughter. She's not. Amioba in Amioba. Her name is Amioba. What is your real name? Let me send you money. Because people are commenting and say they want to help you.
Oba Oba Ewuare, come, let me do fundraising for you because you need it. You are
but why
gradually.
you don't know come out in that woman Nebo TV before you used to come and tell history, but now you have run away. What happened? You were very good. That time I was watching you. I was very happy. I say, this man is telling us our history. We want to know where we come from. How come you don't do that again? What happened? They sack you or you sack yourself? What happened, sir? Eh? MC we how we dey na we better hear me. What do MC ba? The information I had that before you were expelled from the palace, you carry away and 1 minute, can be pushed away. You have to go back you can. Why you know answer the title again? Oba Ewuare of Benin Kingdom. Why you don't answer that title again?
Because you are just in your prison there. No, you don't walk on the streets of Germany.
No, I was in Berlin, sir. I was in Berlin. Huh? I was in Berlin protest. I was also in Düsseldorf. If I move around, though, ask your people in Europe now. Okay, where do you want me to go? This on the first week of next month. I'm going to France in Paris. Yes, I have a protest.
I was in Ham a few months ago.
Ham is very close to my house. Now, why you didn't call me now? I could have come and welcome you and put you in there. Huh?
Are we friends? What do I need you for?
You are your brother, but you are also my colleague now.
Thank God
Merci. But yeah, expel well now. Why you not functioning as a? But you're not taking. Before you to watch your name, ITV News or Oba Ewuare of Benin Kingdom Chief or Monte Tinegi as I am
the Oba Ewuare of Benin.
But you don't answer this title now anymore.
What to tell you? Do I have any contact with you that you will know whether I answer or not?
I am going to call the International Council tomorrow, Monday, to confirm what you have just said now, because we watch it on the news that you were being removed from the palace. But how come you are still parading yourself as Oba Ewuare? If I don't think I'll put you in problem, this is what happened to Prince Okoro, that allowed to Prince Okoro to drink pepper soup. If I don't want that kind of thing to also happen to you, that is because I am just telling you.
Prince Okoro is your friend. It's your friend. You know, Prince Okoro is your friend. It's your friend.
He said Prince Okoro is my friend. I'm very happy for Prince Okoro to be my friend, but Prince Okoro is supposed to be loyal to me, but he was not loyal. That is the problem. You cannot serve two masters at the same time. Okay, cannot loyal. So when you buy a king of Yoruba, we have many Yoruba. But
Ayoba Zakon, Ayoba told the baby, I go passing me, I go barre. Ununaya to your back way, you must understand. You thank God your father is dead now, because if not doing him, you have a guaderio. Nalaho, like your mom who's in your father proved to be a good man, but you are very, in short, thank God he denied you. I wish you come. I wish you come. So no go pilire, no jare seto. No even neto mudia
ke. Imajoka we what's Majoka Yamame? Also mama mo eri gwa. Majoka we also why tin be san.
Majoka. Just looking for publicity for himself.
But at the end of the day, you arrested him. I bail him. I personally did about 80% of the bail or 70%. I am here.
What's our business with Joker? We have no business with a Joker.
But you said you want to take him to a Port Court for a federal court.
Huh? No. The palace has no hand in all that. That is what you must know. Just a few real Benin people who felt the boy was stupid. Or the palace has no hand in it.
What about the 13,000 euro? My 13,000 euro case, Unko. The palace also have no hand in it. 8 million naira. Can I send
you? The palace has no hand. Listen to you. The palace has no hand in the case you have in Germany.
Okay.
The palace has no banishment. I know a few of our Benin chiefs and all that who took up the case because they are loyal citizens of Benin Kingdom. And you are with 13,000 euro. It is
but the signature was signed by the Oba of Benin, and the signature, can I send you the signature? Two signature. And the barrister Michael Osaikome is senior advocate of Nigeria. He wrote an affidavit and said that the Oba of Benin said this, Oba of Benin empowered him to give the power of Anthony to those two lawyers. 13,000 euro.
You think the Oba has time for you?
Okay, if the Oba don't have time for me now, that is, I can also come to Benin and do my father burial and go now, since he don't have time for me now.
The Oba does not have time for you. We, Manivieto, all made your time. So if you are good and bold enough, come to Benin.
Okay, what if I come to Urumiko, what will happen to me?
Anywhere you want to come to Edo State, come to Nigeria. Just let us know that you are in Abuja. Don't worry.
Ogiso atok me. Who we say yo? Ogiso atok me. Mag we say yo?
You don't even know Ogiso stop. You don't know anything.
Why are you not answering? Why is it that in Ishan land they don't answer Oba Etin, Oba Yagbo village, Oba Dua, Oba Isiagbon? All those names they are answering. How come they don't answer those names in Ishan land? How come they don't answer those names in Yoruba land? Oba Nyagbon, Oba Guagmoze, Oba this. Why they not answering those names in Yoruba land? It's so why they not answering this? Any Roman Pwenia. How come they don't answer those names?
Eh? Because you don't even know the history.
That is what I'm asking us, sir. How come?
You don't even know you don't know. If you want to know, humble yourself to learn. Not this gra thing you are doing. You don't know the history. You don't know the history.
Okay.
You people have you have cornered this boy you want to kill him, Bosabo here, the Ogiame of Benin. And you and your other idiot people trying to put the hell.
Anyway. See, let me tell you, don't forget this thing I want to tell you today. I want to tell you, now that you don't have work now, I know Benin, things are very scarce, things are hard. Why can't you just loyal to me and let me help you? I have followers. Now I'm waiting. Let us place you on salary basis and show your loyalty. Who will be so at all, man? Make now move on we are ma. Tyrell, you will be so at all.
When only Libya like Europe. If not for the white woman that is helping you there, who are you?
But when man, for you people to have forcefully bring my father to that palace, don't you know that is a breach of human rights?
Nobody forced your father. Nobody force your father.
Why must you forcing him to be swearing for me? That is not a crime. Eh?
Listen to me, man. Listen to me.
Okay.
Listen and listen well.
Yes.
If you are on your live presentation, you better just listen now.
Okay.
And all the fools that they say they are loyal to you, let them all hear me.
Okay.
I am almost like you of Benin.
Okay.
And let me tell you, your father, nobody even knew that you had a father. The palace was not aware that you even had a father, that you are even truly a Benin person.
Okay.
When a few persons, there were about 8 of them, they walked into the palace. The old man introduced himself as your father.
Okay.
And I went on total. You know, some overzealous boys were going to start hitting him. I was one of those and said, no. We must tell His Majesty where Omabeniana, and we now brought something to the knowledge of His Majesty where Omabeniana, his father were Aniki. And so, you know, it even surprised me that the Oba Ewuare at all, because he's not on social media. He doesn't know you. All the nonsense, Wawatalo, he doesn't hear. Okay. So it was straight. We now, okay, go and ask him. The man said, well, Eba bring it to his own notice. That's this your father. So that other bring it to his own notice what his son has been. Then the man now said, for so many years, you never came back. You never even came for a visit or anything. They would have gone, they would roll. Now, no more now, told here. Not to here. Many a ragbona, Niefeko, Kakasetehi, Niewu. Now, it was just, the man proved himself to be, well, humble and good man. And I'm like, okay, now if you have any means of reaching your son, tell him the nonsense in Ouni, he should stop it. And that he should go and learn the history. He should try and learn the history. Nobody forced.
Okay, those swear he was swearing for me. Who was saying it, all these things on his mouth to do all these things? Don't you know that it's against the law? Huh? On the video.
Nobody said anything to him.
A serial Benin, when he said he was telling my father, he was inciting all those words on his mouth. Don't you know that is?
No.
Do you want me to send you the video?
No. That is a bloody lie.
What is on the video? It's on the video. Can you check it on YouTube? Right, Murphy Face Father in Oba Palace. See what they were telling him to swear for me.
Nobody forced your father to swear for you. The man came on his own volition to the palace.
How many times my father came to palace? How many times he came to that palace? How many times?
To my knowledge, once.
My father said he came to palace 5 times. Maybe you saw it once. And my father, before my father died, my father confessed in his sick bed that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 so all these things, these are the case we are back. At least you said the Yoruba Benin is not aware, and actually my father was able to make those confessions before he died. And my father is a man of truth, he doesn't lie. And in the video that was placed on YouTube, we saw where Isiri and the deputy Oba was forcing my father to swear for me against his wish. Don't you know that is against the law? It's on YouTube. I have it. I have downloaded it. Don't you know that is against the Nigerian law?
Nobody endorsed your father, whether by force or by anything, to say what he said.
What about Prince Okoro? Do people force Okoro to drink that water, or he drink it by himself? What about the one of Prince Okoro? Prince Okoro
actually not a Benin.
Prince Okoro drink that water. Now, was it forced, or he did it at his own wish to drink that water?
Do you know why Prince Okoro was made to swear, to take oath?
No.
Do you know?
No.
Oh, why? It's just you just see a picture that does not tell a story. Prince Okoro had on his vehicle this crest of the Oba of Benin.
Adabebe, yes.
Not just Adabebe, cast with Eon.
Okay.
Then he also made on the same vehicle where he is a Nogie. Where is that he is a Nogie? Is there some of Benin? It's not a Nogie.
But when they were using Okoro in a good matter, when they were using Okoro to swear, they were asking Okoro if he knows me and which relationship do I have with him. They say he should put the hand on the swear. They were asking him, do man why Mofi face Baje?
These people should learn to ask questions and ask the real people so that you will know the truth. Okoro was not taken to a Guamaton. Okoro was not taken to a Guamaton. Is not a place
It's a place where 2 places
where the Oba sits in council, the Oba sits in judgment for his people.
I was Olwa.
Oh God, Ugazolwane there, yes. It is not a bow that is meant to kill somebody. You say you are not this. Ask Dimorphy. You say you are not this, you didn't do this.
As women and youths of a Ijaw community in Wande local government area are gathered to appraise the activities of the community and fashion out ways of charting a new course that will bring development closer to the people. Speaker after speaker at the enlarged meeting said their confidence in the Ohen of a Ijaw chief Oba Ewuare is unwavering. They clarified that by virtue of a letter from the palace of the Oba of Benin, which they displayed, the community has no Ijaw and warned anyone parading himself as such to desist from it.
Oba Ewuare.
The Oba gave the UN power to preside over the activities of a Ijaw, and we will work with him for the good of our community.
So, Oba Ewuare.
Ona we wona na te Ijaw.
We have confidence in our UN and we continue to support him. For now, we do not have an Ijaw.
Do where he saw on our way Uriera de Gua. No do the Ijaw. Capo Adena, my own Ijaw. He might live one time, Mokwata, Mokunanira, no Ijaw, Kenoro Wak no Risi. They are the one Mado Dollar Umaji.
Oh, yeah, moi. Ukbona. No, I control Ijaw or I win a nail of a docam or Monoba Guavini, young winner.
On behalf of the women, I want to say we support the ON and we continue to work.
You are all your sins are forgiven. But if you do it again, that is all.
But in the one of Edimorphy, you saw when Edimorphy you saw the pressure mount on him that they naked him, and you see what happened during that process. Edimorphy said it that if he refused to swear, they could have used him. He could have not been alive today. And Prince Okoro, do you want me to call Prince Okoro in your present now? Do you want me to call Prince Okoro now? And let me ask Prince Okoro if what you are saying and what you say Prince Okoro is saying is the same thing. You know, I like you. The reason why I like you, you could have made good of spokesman. Edo State government supposed to appoint you as the press secretary to Edo State government because you are very good in
you are so mundane. You are so dumb. You don't know.
Well, how many if you know social media now?
Social media.
Women in I there yo.
I there yo.
Now we bring me boy.
Now we bring me boy.
Where you are born in there?
Where you are?
What my can where?
What my can?
Who milk then all I see you say in there.
If we milk then all I see you say in there.
Who you Wọ́n máa ń kàn wẹ́. Omi kìnnà kíkẹ́ gbà nà fọ. Omi kìnnà náà wé màmá tán dá gbà. Ọmọ wé nu sí mi ó sèrè. Ọmọ wé nu wé kàmì náà ó sì mi ó sèrè. Owó ń dáyà wẹ́ fẹ́ bọ̀. Wúkà wé rí ọ. Wúkẹ́ ṣe gbí òní. Wé ń kúdà náà bò. Wọ́n gbé mànà náà yà lẹ́yìn. Wé tó wà kú lápò. Wé mọ́tò náà dọ́ ọkọ̀ ẹ̀. Wé lọ mú di arọ́ ayá ní wọn sùn. Ọ̀gá wo wà náà. Wà bẹ́ẹ̀ náà pẹ̀lú wà. Ògún ìyá yín. Kúdà rẹ̀ yóò bọ̀. Ọ̀yà tó sáré kú ẹ́. Ọ̀yà tó sáré gbé mọ̀. Ọ̀yà tó sáré gbá mi. Wọ́n yóò náà tẹ̀ náà. Ìdọ́ra yé. Lọ́kàn mi ò kàn ó kẹ́tù lẹ́mù láyé rí. Yóò bẹ́ẹ̀ bá kàn án. Yóò bẹ́ẹ̀ bá yóò bọ́ kàn án. Yóò bọ́ yọ tó ká yóò bọ́ yìí. Òfin yẹn náà nẹ. Wọ́n wá rí ọwọ́ fa. Wọ́n wá rí ọwọ́ bo. Wọ́n wá rí ọwọ́ hẹ́. Wọ́n sẹ́gẹ́sẹ́gẹ́. Wọ́n ní amú amẹ́ náà yà kú ẹ. Wọ́n ní amú hùn ẹ̀ wọ̀. Ní yà pè nú èkó a. Ẹ kókó dùn ẹ. Wọ́n wá pa. Yóò kọ́ bọ̀ kàwé. Yóò bọ́ yọ. Òfin yẹn náà nẹ̀ nìyà. Ẹ̀bànú bẹ̀rẹ̀ náà. Lọ́lẹ̀ kàwé náà. Lọ́yàwó fi hẹ́. Wú ahẹ́ yà. Wú hẹ́ yà. Wú yẹn ní hẹ́ alẹ́ yìí kẹ́. Ọmọ agbó ẹwù. Wọ́n nu yá yòókù àbọ̀. Wọ́n nu yá yòókù bọ̀. Owó dòdì. Wọ́n wá gbọ́ ẹ̀. Yòókù àwọn yòókù àwọ̀ ẹ̀. Yòókù kàwé ni yà. Tèmi ni yà fẹ́fẹ́. Yòókù àwọn ẹ̀. Yòókù àwọ̀ ẹ̀. Ọ̀ àkú àrí àná àbọ̀ àrí àwẹ̀. Wọ́n gbé hàn ọmọ. Èmi yà fẹ́ lu àmọ̀ ìbọn gbé yà kí nà wẹ̀ gbé. Ìbọn rí ọ ní. Ìbọn rí ẹ̀ kókó náà kòrò ní. Ẹ̀jẹ̀ fún ẹ dé o. Èèfọ̀ wá fi èèfà. Ẹ̀jẹ̀ fún ẹ dé o. Wá fi ọyìn ní. Fi ọyìn ní yé nà ó wá mi. Ẹ̀jẹ̀ sùn. Lóye. Ẹ̀kẹ̀lẹ́ náà dẹ́ gbé màá yé náà o. Màá wá hìyà amẹ́yọ. Amẹ́ni kí wèé gbé yà ń. Wọ́n ìgbé ìfọ̀ ọ̀hún yẹn náà wà mọ́ ẹ̀wọ̀n. Wọ́n gbé mọ́ ẹ̀wọ̀n. Wọ́n gbé mọ́ ẹ̀wọ̀n. Wọ́n gbé sàwọ́ gbógé nẹ̀. Wọ́n mọ̀ yòó wọn. Wọ́n bọ̀ ní fẹ́rẹ̀ dẹ̀ náà wà wúlò fún ẹ̀ wúlò dè wá gbọ́ ẹ̀. Ikú bọ̀ tó rẹ̀. Wọ́n ní ata yẹn náà. Lọ́ọ̀rì máa gbé wọn. Igbá wọn wá sẹ́ wọn. Wọn nugidogé rẹ̀ wọ́n mọ̀ yòó wọn. Wọ́n bọ̀ náà yà á fẹ́ gbọ́ ẹ̀kú tó rẹ̀ dó wò táyì. Kàwá lò ẹ̀ nẹ̀. Kàwá mi ẹ̀ nẹ̀. Lò ẹ̀ nẹ̀. Àmì náà wẹ̀ yá mi yẹ̀. Lóye non, on a ça, mais on a créé des spécifiques. Et Dieu m'a dit, c'est Benodé, Wawa. Moi, you ekele ase kene ara me no apele hia no he wo ya fefe e ya apele hia na te do aye no he wo do da so we he wo owe oni egbo mo no ba na dogwa owe wo bowo oba i ka we na afon ni iwu egbe ware akeya wo eri o no ma ta no wo wudo de wa apele hia we awdo egi yeke Egi yeke. Okay. Yeke goske dia hein. Egi yeke. Egi yeke we tout muda se. We bi mi akin wa bi mo bo akin. Bi mo bo akin. Wa bi mo bo akin. Adena fe bo. Adena yo e. O gbe wa toro o. Iyo. E no ri wa o. Adena fe bo. Adena yo e.
Do you think it's hygienic? Okoro who live in England will come and be drinking water from ordinary ground. Do you think that is hygienic? To put water on the ground. What is that water? What many?
It's ordinary water. It's ordinary water.
What is the meaning of that one?
My way, I didn't know one way. I'll see.
I wanted to stop there. The great of you. My like it, but now maybe don't want. Where made don't want. No one money men well. They do worry where do all have do when I didn't worry well.
Go and sit down in the comfort of your solitude and beg for forgiveness of the Oba. Oba at all. He does not even know whether you exist.
But you know, this is Sir, have you read the history of Ozolo and he said? You know the history. Why did Ozolo kill himself? Well, Ozolo could be said what? We say how?
Oh, God.
This is an historical things.
You don't just jump into a history from the middle. When I come away, a history. Don't when I come away history.
Ozolo and he said.
Yes.
Okay, I want to. Okay.
You don't know.
I want to ask you only one question, sir. This question, Oba Ewuare, where was Oba Ewuare? What happened to Ozolo in Nissan land? What happened to him? Ozolo why jump over? What was it true that Ozolo died in Nissan? Was it true or not? What happened? Who was he fighting in Nissan land? We want to know. In Uromi.
Now listen to me. It's Uzziah. Okay. Now listen. Okay. Ozolo was not fighting anybody in Esan land.
Okay.
Was not fighting anybody in Esan land. When what happened to him happened. He didn't go to Uzziah to fight.
Well, how come he caught the head of Uzziah in Uzziah? How come he didn't go to Uzziah to fight?
Listen to me.
Okay.
The whole story concerning that the death of Uzziah, it relates to Okota, the great medicine man.
No, just tell us about the one of Uzziah. We want to know about Zola. Okota is different. I know that one. Yes.
I can tell you right now. I'm just watching a football match now. After this, I'm supposed to. I'll go to my studio to work. I work all day, all night.
But so is it true that Ozolo, even Sunda Uzziah, and before something happened to him in Uzziah, a head of Uzziah was removed. If you go to Igun, the head of Uzziah is so there, the bronze mask of Uzziah. But how come he died in Uzziah? What happened to him? He's sick and he died there. What happened to him? Because but we saw what happened in Uzziah, that when he was waging war with everybody, but when he waged war with Uromi and Uzziah, that was what happened to him. But anytime we ask this question, people will jump it. You want to jump it to what do you call it, that one? Tell us. Who killed him? Who killed him in Uzziah? I want to know. Was he died like that?
Okota, the great medicine man from Uzziah.
Yes.
Made that prophecy to Oba Ewuare the first. And this one, Opame, because when he was preparing the medicine for him, a ball of heavy water fell on him. And this one is Opame. That's why it was even before his birth. He was named Opame.
Okay. Okay.
And then this one will be the one, the very person that will kill him, Okota. Immediately, the father, the Oba, now said, well, of all these things you have done good, done well. If he kills you, that very day, he too will die. So it was the head of Okota that he killed, not the head of the king of Uzziah. Learn your history, please.
Okay, who killed what do you call that man just now? Ozolo. Who killed Ozolo? Who killed him in Nissan?
It's the people of Uzziah.
That is what we are saying now. Okay, but the grave is still there. Anytime they want to become coronating Oba, they always go there. The grave is still there. How come the grave is still there? Huh?
No way. There are things I don't know. And even if I know that I cannot talk about, as a palace chieftain, it's no way. If you want to learn about Benin, humble yourself and learn. Not all this aggrandizement, this stupidity that you are just overflowing everywhere. It is not right for you. It is not right for you. Nobody fights the Oba and succeed.
Sir,
you cannot
sir, I think you answer your father's name. Is that true? Are you not answering your father's name? Yes or no, sir?
Yes.
Okay. Ikaladiran is the father of Oba. Why is he not answering Kaladiran as Ikaladiran of Benin Kingdom or Ikaladiran of Godomigodo? Why are you not answering your father's name? Since Ikaladiran is your name, it's supposed to be answering Kaladiran. And what I expected you to do, sir, you see, we have Ogiso Igodo, we have Ogiso Ere, we have Ogiso Muse, we have Ogiso, many Ogisos who are. Why till today we don't have any Ogiso primary school? All those names are not remembered in our states. Even we don't even have Ogiso secondary school. Why is it that we have Oba Ewuare down to Oba Ewuare? We have all their names. What happened to our names?
You see the problem you have. You see the problem you have.
Okay.
So when I there is Ogiso market, Ekyogiso. You don't know that there is Ogiso primary school?
No, Ekyogiso is called New Market. Go pass it through second. They have turned the name to New Market, sir. Check it very well. I will not lie to you.
People call it New Market because of the renovation.
The signboard is there. It's called New Market. The signboard is there.
It's not a new market, but it's one of the oldest markets in Benin.
But the name is called New Market. The name is there, sir.
Only Wanimae. But for those of you who don't know, so it's it cannot be called New Market.
So do you also believe in Orun Obado? Do you know that place in Ile-Ife? You were there after the coronation or during the coronation. I saw you there with what do you call it, Channel News. I have the video. We are there in Orun Obado. We have Orun Obado. We also have Orun Oba Oyo, because Oba Oromiyan is the father of Alafin. He's not the father of Oweka. They have a site, a historical site called Orun Oba Oyo. That is they also have a place called Orun Oba Ado. Okay, sir. What do you know about the Orun Oba Ado?
I will tell you the history. I attended University of Ife, and I know Ife so well. As somebody who's been very interested in history and anthropology, in my 4 or 5 years I was there, I did a lot of things. I did a lot of work, a lot of investigations and research. So this one you are talking about, there is no such place.
Can I send you the video? Can I send you the video? And I saw it when you all were there. Even Imaswen was there. The place is spent. They have built one small room inside. It's 2 places. I will send you I spent not less than 200,000. I went to New Ife Palace to show us that place, Orun Oba Ado. And are you trying to tell me that you were not there?
What is the meaning of Orun Oba Ado?
Ado? The name of Ewuare, Ewuare is called Ado. When we went there, they call you the children of Ado. And sir, I want to put this last question before you, sir. Who is the Elaworo of who sent to you? Who is the Elaworo of who sent to you? Who is him to Oba? We want to know.
Ewuare of Use is one of the priests who escorted Oromiyan from Ile-Ife. But because of Amenoro or Arise, that place they now call Use, it is Agogbebo. So still on his body, big rashes. So they now asked him to wait behind. The Oloton and others asked him to wait behind. Or Makeke, the place they are just going, our most sick person, Amula Tedu. And I will not wait. So every time they now send message to him to come back, to come back, to come back. He was always promising, I will come in 5 days time.
Okay.
And so
what is the name? What is the name of Elawo of Usen, the Yoruba name? With the name they brought from Ife, what is the real name? Okay. The name, let me tell you his name. His name is called Oluwaye. He have a seat in New Ife Palace, in Oduduwa Palace there. The Oromiyan name is called Olugbo. That is the name of Prince. Oromiyan is not his name. Oromiyan is a nickname. Oromiyan. My destiny have arrived. That is a Yoruba word. Oromiyan.
No. That is not a Yoruba.
If you go to Usen, Baba, Mr. Motete, sorry, Chief of Motete. If you go to Usen, you go to Olaoro of Usen Palace. Olaoro of Usen live in Jenny here. They will tell you the history of Usen, that Olaoro of Usen is the immediate elder brother, born of the same mother and the same father to Oromiyan. They are born of the same father and the same mother. He stepped over there, and they told us about. Do you want me to send my secretary and some of my workers in Benin to come and meet you and let us go to Olaoro Usen Palace and ask them? They told us that Oromiyan is the immediate younger brother to the Oluwaye, the Olaoro of Usen. And we asked them, is it Oduduwa that give birth to you? They told us that they are pure from Ife. They are from the Oni. They are the children of Oni and Ife. That is the same family, and you are proving that Olaoro of Usen and the Oba Ewuare, they are family. They are the same brothers, priests.
In the first place,
yes.
In the first place, the title Oni of Ife is not the ruler of Ife as a kingdom.
Okay.
You should go and learn the history. He's not the ruler. The traditional head of Ife is Oduwa Nife. This one is just like the title of Isekure.
Okay, so how come? Who is the first Oni? Who is the first Oni in Ife? You say it's not the leader of Ife. It's not the leader of Ife. Who is the first Oni of Ife?
This one.
No, who is the first Oni of Ife? Who is the first man to be Oni in Ife? Who is the first man? Is it not Oduduwa?
I am not.
The first Oni of Ife is. So, are you trying to tell me that Oduduwa was not the leader of Ife? Because if you say the Oni of Ife is not the leader of Ife, how come Oduduwa was the first Oni of Ife?
Oduduwa was not Oni. That is what I'm telling you now. The title Oduduwa was derived from Oduduwa, which is our.
No, I'm talking about it. It was not called Oduduwa of Ife. It was called Oni. The title is called Oni of Ife.
It was Oni. It was not called Oni. Oni came in as a title. It's one of the traditional priests.
Okay, let us agree. But Oromiyan was Oni of Ife. It was also Oni of Ife.
When he came in as a regent, and that money were Oni. It is not your own. It is not your own.
But was Oromiyan once Oni, or what was the title of Oromiyan in Ile-Ife? If Oni is not the ruler of Ife, what was the title of Oromiyan in Ile-Ife?
Oromiyan never had a title in Ife.
But you go to the Yoruba land, the people that have ruled Ile-Ife, they are called, the title is called Oni. The title of Oni have ruled Ife right from Oduduwa is the first Oni that have ruled Ife till today.
Listen, this current Oni now is Oni number how many?
Oni that have ruled Ife, something about 60 something Oni.
Go and learn your history.
There's 60 something Oni. Some go now. Oduduwa is Oromiyan. I think Oromiyan is number 8. Oromiyan is the 8th Oni that have ruled Ife. Check it, is there.
Oromiyan never ruled in Ife. After Oromiyan left Benin, he went back to his father.
No, he went back to Oyo. He didn't went to Ile-Ife. He went to Oyo.
He went back to Ile-Ife. He went back to Ile-Ife. That was when the father told him that he has already been Oba somewhere. He cannot come back here again. That was when he now moved
to Oyo
and start the Oyo kingdom.
Okay. After the death of his father, what was the now title? What was the title for Oromiyan in Ife? After the father died, what was now his title? What was the title in Ife? Since you said Oromia was never Oni of Ife, but Oromia once ruled Ife. What was the title of Oromia?
No, never. He never ruled Ife.
Okay, his father was okay, after the death of Oromia, who was the next? What was the title they have in Ife? What the throne in Ife is called what? Okay, what is the throne? What is the throne in Ife? What is the name of the throne they have in Ife? Is it not Oni?
Right now, the Oni, that is why there is still problem in the Yoruba land. That a lot of them are telling the Oni of Ife that he should keep quiet. It's not an Oba. It's not in the category of Oba. They don't even call him His Royal Majesty.
Okay, sir.
Or whatever.
Do you know this man? Do you agree with me that Oloton is a Yoruba man? Yes or no?
Of course, yes.
What about
Ihama
is a Yoruba man? Yes or no? Ihama came from Ife? Yes or no?
One of those that came from Ife, yes.
Okay. Do you agree that this man also came from Ife, Ogefa? Ogefa no mwepo. No mwepo loromia kifere. Do you believe that Ogefa also came from Ife? Yes or no?
Ogefa.
No mwepo.
This no. There are two Ogefa now. Ogefa no Zebe, Ogefa no mwepo.
No mwepo.
The Ogefas are here.
No mwepo. No mwepo le loromia kifere. Is it true that that man's from Ife?
It's not true. Ogefa didn't come from Ife.
Which one is from Ife for inside?
Otefa tell me.
Okay. Okay. Osa no swan there from Ife. Yes or no?
Osa no swan.
Okay. How many chiefs do you know came from Ife?
Look.
No. So I want to know where we come from now, because there are some people in this Benin now. They said they are the owner of the Benin. They are the CCC. So people want to really know that people through you now. People have know that Ihama is a Yoruba family, but we're not fighting Yoruba people. You see, through you now, they now know many people who are come from Yoruba now. So we want to really ask you, sir, how many people come from Ife? Came from Ife? We want to know.
You are very funny.
No, sir, it's true. Because we don't need to deny where we come from now. You said we want to know.
If you want to learn from me, you just come straight. I spent time and money doing researches.
We will pay you because my followers, they say that somebody has said you have donated 100 euro now, say we give to you. This is a yes. They want to know where their father come from. You understand? See, like, you know this chief in Benin, what is the name of this chief? Chief Ero. Chief Ero said it. He said it the other day that in those days, we do them for Oba Ewuare. He said the original greeting of the Oba of Benin is called Laoni. That is their ancestral land. Listen, see, I will send you the video. Write it on YouTube. You get write it on YouTube. Benin sanitation. You will see Ero and Isogba of Benin where they were talking. He said Laoni is they are the children of Oni.
No. Don't misquote him. Don't misquote him.
Let me say it. Let me say it.
Story we all know.
Let me say what. Let me say what he said. I will play it for you. He said the greetings.
Lami is not Laoni.
Let me tell you what he said. He said the real word was Laoni. This is that abbreviation to Lani. He said, but when the Oba of Benin see no, the good people were not greeting Lamogun, and the Oba say no, Igun Ayawemiya. Let the Oba Benin now take that Lamogun from them and now give them Lani. He said the real word is called Laoni. Laoni.
Okay. Now let me just ask you this.
Okay.
Apart from Benin, Ijaw, which other tribe in the entire world on this Mother Earth, that has family salutation? Where in the world?
Let me tell you the reason why they have sanitary. Can I tell you the history of that salutation, how it happened? Can I tell you? Can I tell you short history how it happened? During the time of Oba Ewuare the first, this is when these greetings they started having these greetings, because people who left the land, the Yoruba, the Isoko, they don't have these greetings, because these greetings were not in existence when they left. These greetings started during the time of Oba Ewuare the first, How it started. There was a day, sir. Let me explain this history I learned. There was a day the Oba family are regarded as Ijaw CCAC. Ijaw CCAC, IUB CCAC. See, they are the prince and princess and gods of the land. Nobody dare use them for human sacrifice. Mistakenly, they used one of their family for human sacrifice, and Oba Ewuare was very brutal. Then Oba Ewuare now summoned the people in Benin together and give them different greetings. So now, anytime they want to carry out this human sacrifice, they will catch you. They ask you to hunutwe. When you say Lamogun, I always say as I say, they will lose you. If you say Lamogun, anyway, don't ban people not to Lamogun. So these things were used as an identification mark to know who are the families of the Oba, so that it's there for human sacrifice. Thank you.
Now, please listen.
Okay.
In the time of Ogiso, from the beginning of Ogiso Obagodo, Igodo Migodo, Atuhune, go and research, please.
How come the Yoruba people are not greeting the sanitation? How come the Ijaw people are not greeting sanitation? All those people who ran away, they don't have the sanitation. How come? If we are having the sanitation,
all those people that
why don't have the sanitation? Because it's an identification mark.
Even up to Onisha.
No, why they're not greeting the greeting now? They don't greet that greeting. La Mugun, la. Why they're not greeting all those things? If they were having it as an identification mark, why are they not having it? Yes.
You are so dumb. Because I can see the reason you are just mundane like this. You are not willing to learn.
Okay.
You are not. All these things, Ika, Ijaw, the areas of those that migrated from Benin.
Do you agree that the Ijaw people migrated from Igodo? Do you agree, yes or no?
Not all of them.
Okay, I want to ask you, if you agree that the Ijaw people migrated from them, why are you not saying the Ijaw people don't have land? They fall from sky.
Nobody said they fall from the sky.
The Oba owns their lands. That is what they are showing on Rabo said that the Ijaw people that are living in Giligili, Oba owns the land. Say it's not their land. Where did they come from?
Oh, God.
No, so I want to know now, because you said now, say some Ijaw people are from Migodo. Okay, which Ijaw are not from Migodo? Which part of Ijaw? We want to know, sir.
Now let me tell you what the Ijaws, as it were now, when it was Oba Ewuare, the son of Esige, who actually brought them from as far places as Focados and all those places, Aoke Vignari, to be his sailors. They were the marine soldiers, Noga Alu. So, and made them to stay around the creek. So, with intermarriages and others, they staying around the creek of the Benin River, they took over the creek area, which hitherto has been habited by a few Benin people. Most of those ones, so coming now in this age, 21st century, even in the time of Oba Ewuare II, they went to court, up to the High Court and the Supreme Court.
Sir, have you read the history? I want to tell you, if you say the Ijaw people, they are not from, that is, you have said it now that the Ijaw people, they are not from Benin. That you have already said it with this your proof. Okay, now I want to put it to you. The word Igodo, what language is that? Is that it's an Ijaw word or it's Benin? You said the Ijaw people are not from Benin, but the word Igodo, which language can you find that words? Tell us.
Okay, your Ijaw people have told you it's
no. I just ask you, sir. Igodo is which word is that?
Migodo. Stubbornness has met with stubbornness. Igodo Migodo.
In which language? Because me, I understand our language. which language is not my language. Do you have another language you speak that you have the meaning in that one? It's not the same. Language in here. Igodo migodo. The language in anything tamima.
Igodo migodo. Igodo or mie igodo. Igodo migodo.
Okay. What was the name of the first king of our land? What was the name of the first king that have ruled our land? What is the name? The name. The real name. Tell us the real name. The king that started ruling our land. Is it not called Igodo? His name is Igodo. Igodo. Okay. Can you tell an Ijaw man, all the whole Ijaw people we have in Nigeria, they trace their ancestral roots to Giso? So that is what we are saying now. If you're not telling us that the Ijaw people, they don't have land, but the Ijaw people, their history is tied 100% to Ogiso. That is where we are saying now. That is Ogiso and the Oba, they are not one. Because the Ijaw people, they are Ogiso. They are the real Ogisos, the aborigines. If you go to Ijaw land, the history they have, Echo Giso Buruma. They have all the history of Ogisos in their blood. And you coming out telling us that the Ijaw people, they brought them from Fakados during the time of slave trade. And you remember that Oba Ewuare you are talking about just now.
Oba of Benin engaged in slave trade. No Oba of Benin engaged in slave business.
Okay. Okay, sir. Where do you people capture? You people were warlords. You were capturing many cities. Tell us which city were you people capturing? Tell us. Do you capture Hausa lands? The people you call your children, the people you call the Ukwani, is Ijaw, not Ijaw. Let us remove Ijaw. I'm sure you are not the one who born Ijaw. All the reign of Oba Benin from Oba Ewuare to many years to British rule. Where were you people fighting the war? And what we read and what our father told us that you people were fighting this war in Ishaland, in Akure, in Ika, all those Urobo. This way where you fight the war. And today you are telling us you gave birth to them. Sir, can you tell us where do you people fought war? Where do you capture? Who were you people selling to the Portuguese?
Now you must understand that Oba Ewuare the First conquered 201 towns and villages up to the Ga people of Ghana.
He conquered them?
Up to the Ga.
Do you conquer the Ga? We want to know. You conquered them, sir?
Oh, yes.
Imaswen went to Ga. You saw it. I have the video. Imaswen went to Ga. And the people of Ga told Imaswen, they said it was by the glory of God they escaped the Oba from Benin. That's where they come from. Okay. The people you said you captured, and people say they come from that Igodo, and you say you captured them. That is confusing to us now.
When it's time to bury your father, let us know.
So no. So tell us now. You say you tell us another city you captured. The people are watching. They want to know their history. The people who you trace their history, they ran away from Benin. You say you captured them. Okay, where is the 200 ton? Oga, I will give you 2,000 euro. I will sell my life and give you. Tell us the 200 city you capture. So that now making any waffle then. Tell us the 200 city where you captured. If it were not the Urobo, the Isoko, the what do you call these people? The Ishan, the Akoko Edo, the Gara, where do you captured? Because you capture people. They want to capture. We want to know.
Watching my game, Andorra versus England, we just scored 4-0 now.
La what do you MC? How we better have la we are iniga ya mu MC. Inigo no.
I'm please. I don't know my number or whatever.
Okay. Okay.
I believe strongly that the boy with me when I may not recognize you. Okay. I don't have your picture. A picture of Nicky and we I don't know. But anyhow,
okay, where's it? Where's it? Anybody want to call me? Can call my number. Did you? What? Abego, my telephone number is there.
Oba Ewuare and Ijaw tomorrow.
Elders, women and youths of Ekugbo community in Oba local government area are gathered to appraise the activities of the community and fashion out ways of charting a new course that will bring development closer to the people. Speaker after speaker at the enlarged meeting said their confidence in the Ohen of Ekugbo chief Oba Ewuare is unwavering. They clarified that by virtue of a letter from the palace of the Oba of Benin, which they displayed, the community has no Odionwe and warned anyone parading himself as such to disease from it.
The Oba gave the UN power to preside over the activities of Ekugbo, and we will work with him for the good of our community.
So, Oba Ewuare ona we wona na te Ekugbo yemune okomaoyi.
We have confidence in our ON and we continue to support him. For now, we do not have an Odionwe.
Do we resoy ona wo hen uriega de gwa no dori Odionwe keporo ade ni amai Odionwe ima ili wanta moko ata moko nyani ra no wie Ekugbo ke no ro wa ke no risi ne ya de wa ma do dole umayi
Oji amwe ukpona no control Ekugbo ora wina ne obedo ka omo no ba we gwa we ni ya wina.
On behalf of the women, I want to say we support the ON and we continue to work with him.
Oba Ewuare and Ijaw tomorrow.
ON was mandated by His Royal Majesty to oversee all affairs of this community. A letter from the palace, as it stands, we have not joined with this community.
Summing up deliberations, the Ohen of Ekugbo, Oba Ewuare, thanked the people for the confidence reposed in him with a promise to continue to protect their interests in line with the mandate given to him by the Oba.
The
people also called on Ekugbo indigents to return home and join in the task of improving the socio-economic fortunes of the community. Thomas Sado reporting.